I want to touch on if 1.4 was good before I start looking to 2.0. Was it good? Between the story and events, I'd say personally it was about a C+. Good generally, but a lot of room for improvements. I rank it lower than something like 1.2 if we say they're both fillers, but I'm biased since I like Jaja way more than I like Camellya. I like the shy artistic girls. Not only that, but there was a festival and everything where 1.4 didn't have that, so there is that too. But beyond that, Somme Noir as a story beat felt a little oddly paced and rushed because of the gameplay to story integration, and it being a bit dependent on knowing or having played the elusive realm in the past. I'm sure there were many new players that jumped in and had no idea what Somme Noir even was. I think knowing that dreams were getting more twisted or weird as we went to each Somme Noir leading to 1.4 was a cool thing, but many people probably didn't even have that feeling because they didn't know about it. So fixing that would be a great thing for more cohesion, but that's kind of a hard task. As for some events, Pincer shows great potential despite my absolute shitting on it, and Tactical Simulacrum has always been pretty fun, minus the timer this time around because it continued during transitions to arenas. And Dreamlink is also a cool mechanic that I hope is built upon and eventually added as a main thing. But as a whole, this felt more like a filler when compared to 1.2, which was deemed the filler arc. Has sentiment changed on that, by the way? They're not wrong in that, just saying, but you know, just asking. I just felt a little more detached to things because of the presentation, rush nature, and heavy focus on a personal character I wasn't extremely interested in. I love the idea of seeing different Camellya's though, and the proposition of when memories or in a broader sense knowledge of something is too much for someone. You know, the curse of knowledge kind of thing. This patch though really felt like just fulfillment of go get the crazy sexy girl if you liked her, which I know many people did from the 1.0 story. There's definitely more to Somme Noir and Rover, but I don't think they did their best job in fully showing and proposing the questions. Things felt curt, especially with the interactions between Rover and Ebony, and there were basically zero interactions between Ivory and Ebony outside of the fight. However, the positive thing is that I think with what has been given to us, and with Kuro showing continuous improvement across the board, when we return back to Somme Noir, things will be better shown to us with greater grandeur. But how did you feel about 1.4? Also, how are you enjoying 2.0 so far? Of course, please, no spoilers.